Tomorrow, while parades and celebrations continue across Texas, the African American Leadership Institute will host its second annual Black X Conference. It's designed to foster connections and job opportunities for Austin's Black community. Now, joining us now is Bini Coleman. She's the co-founder and the CEO of the African American Leadership Institute. Good morning, and thank you for being with us here today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to learn more about this. So, what made you guys decide to do the leadership conference on Juneteenth?
Well, we noticed how events like South by Southwest and Austin City Limits brought a lot of people to Austin, and that's part of why we're growing so much. And we have, unfortunately, a declining Black population in the Austin area. So for 45 years, it's been declining. It's the only large U.S. city that has a declining Black population while the rest of the population is growing overall. And so we want to make sure that we are welcoming people from around African Americans, from around the state and nation even here. In addition to it, of course, being wonderful for everyone who's local, we'd like to attract more. We could make this, for instance, a time when corporations bring people down here to recruit, because retention has always been an issue. Like recruitment has not been an issue for employers. They can bring people here, but people leave. And we've learned through a report that we did with a group called Measure, through firsthand data that people often leave for a lack of connection and a lack of belonging. So by putting this right around Juneteenth weekend, we're leveraging a couple things. Now it's a national holiday. A lot of people have off. Texas is the birthplace for Juneteenth itself. Here we are in the Capitol. It's a great conference city. We want to make sure that people know that they are welcome from all over the state and nation. Come here, and then you get this deep dive into Austin issues and what is the landscape of Austin, and you immediately get connected with all the key players, whether they're in the Black community or the overall community, where a decision is being made. So now when you come here from other places, for example, now there's a sense of connection right off. We streamline the connections. You know where to go to insert your leadership voice, have ownership. So when people bring their families here, now they're already connected and they're not kind of searching for community even when they get here. Plus, of course, as we just saw, we have all the festivities already here. It is just a great weekend to come. We don't have to recreate anything. People can come to the conference during a weekday, and they can enjoy all the wonderful things over the weekend that are taking place.
All right, definitely. And so what else can you tell us about the organization and the application process to become a fellow?
Okay, so each year we have a cohort of fellows, and they go through a course that's about 10 months with full day sessions each month. There's an opening, a closing, and then certain topical sessions, like we'll cover education one day, employment, DEI and employment, arts, culture, and entertainment, all of these different issues on different days. So it's a commitment. The application process opens on October 13th. The applications due. In the meantime, there's an interest form that people can fill out at olleaustin.org. It's a much shorter form, but that way we can make sure that if you're interested, we include you when the application's open. You get all the information that you need in order to apply and potentially meet with us and see if you can get into the 2024 cohort.
All right, and can you give us just a quick overview of your keynote speaker?
Mandy Price will be coming. So she is the CEO and founder of Canaries. She's raised over $10 million as a startup, as an entrepreneur. So not only does she embody the spirit of excellence that we just want to put out in front of, that we hope to also embody as Ali, but she took an idea and something that was a value of hers, the DEI, and realized that this was an issue for corporations that needed to understand how to implement it. Like, we understood the basic concepts and created a whole technology platform even around it so that not only can the issues be identified, but the data can be tracked and results, actual results can be tracked through her platform. So not only does Mandy Price really, give us an example of how to do DEI in the corporation, speak to a lot of people in the audience, but she's just an inspiration as an entrepreneur for many who want to become business leaders potentially.
All right, so definitely something people are going to want to listen to. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.